In a land where wealth commanded respect and poverty was treated like a curse, two hearts found each other in a way no one expected. Adekunle Adebayo was born into gold. He was the only son of Chief Adebayo, a powerful Yoruba man whose cocoa farms stretched across the land like an endless sea. Adekunle grew up in comfort, dressed in fine clothes, protected by tradition, and promised a future of power. Yet behind the walls of wealth, his heart felt empty. Far away, in a quiet Igbo village near the river, lived Ifunanya Okorie. Her world was simple and harsh. Since her father's death, life had been a daily struggle. Each morning she carried palm oil to the market, her hands stained, her feet dusty. Poverty followed her everywhere, but it never broke her spirit. She believed that love, not money, was the greatest treasure. Their worlds collided on a busy market day. Adekunle had followed his father on a trade visit. Lost among bargaining voices and crowded stalls, he turned suddenly and crashed into Ifunanya. Her calabash fell, palm oil spilling onto the earth. "I'm sorry," he said. She looked up, surprised by his gentleness. In that moment, something changed. Adekunle began finding reasons to return to the market. Ifunanya noticed his footsteps before she saw his face. They talked beneath an old tree at the edge of the village, where drums echoed faintly in the distance and secrets felt safe. Adekunle spoke of dreams beyond wealth. Ifunanya spoke of survival, of hunger, of hope. Love grew quietly, dangerously. But love does not hide forever. Chief Adebayo discovered the truth through whispers that reached his ears like poison. His anger shook the household. "A poor Igbo girl," he thundered. "You will marry a woman of class and bloodline, not a trader's daughter." Adekunle refused to let go. In Ifunanya's village, rumors spread like wildfire. "She wants his money," they said. "She is reaching above her place." Then the truth surfaced. Ifunanya was pregnant. The news shattered both worlds. Chief Adebayo locked his son away, determined to erase the shame. Adekunle's voice was swallowed by the walls of wealth. In the village, Mama Ifunanya cried through the night, fearing disgrace more than hunger. The man who promised love was gone, and poverty closed in tighter than ever. Months passed. Ifunanya gave birth alone under a leaking roof. Rain tapped against the mud walls as she held her baby for the first time. Her tears fell onto his tiny face. She named him Ifeanyi because nothing is impossible. While she suffered in silence, Adekunle's heart burned with regret. One night he escaped his father's compound and traveled through forests and villages until he reached the place where love once lived. When he saw his son wrapped in faded cloth, Adekunle fell to his knees. At dawn, Chief Adebayo arrived with elders. Silence filled the air. The baby cried, and something broke. The elders spoke of tradition, of pride, of lineage, but the cry of the child was louder than their words. Chief Adebayo looked at his grandson, then at the woman he once despised, then at the son who chose love over gold. For the first time, wealth felt heavy, tradition bent, not because it wanted to, but because love refused to die. From gold and poverty, a new story was born, a story that would be told for generations, because some loves are stronger than tradition, and some hearts are richer than gold.